And welcome back to the channel. On this video I am riding the Ride One Up Cafe Cruiser, but that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about a bike that's been pretty popular for the last while, and it's a cruiser style bike, and I wonder if it can be knocked off by something else. And there's a bike out there that I want to talk about that sounds a lot like the Wired Freedom. It's got almost the same look. It's got a lot of the similar features, and it's ironically enough right now it's on sale for the same price, basically $19.95, $300 off and free shipping, which I know the Wired Freedom you do have to pay shipping for their bike, but this bike is just like the Wired Freedom. It is a 60 volt. The motor is a 1500 watt that peaks at 2400 watt. It has a 40 amp controller, which I believe is the same as the Wired Freedom has. And the bike, I should mention the name of it. So it's ECLIO 5-star e-bike. So ECLIO 5-star is the name of the bike, and it sure does look a lot like the Wired Freedom. Some of the other features, it does have hydraulic brakes. It has a cruise control. It's got Kenda Crusade tires that are 26x4. Right now, if you buy the bike, it does include the front basket. I believe it has the rear rack, I believe, is included as well. And the front basket, for a limited time, is free. And the basket is worth $99 if you were to purchase it. The bike has 5 pedal assist levels. And what else can I tell you about this bike? It has, I did mention the brakes, the hydraulic brakes. They're Tektro brakes. So the bike with the front basket, assuming you buy the version with the basket right now, if you were to buy it, the weight of the bike is 94 pounds. It has a payload capacity of 330 pounds. So they say that if you are a 200-pound rider riding at 35 miles per hour, you'll get 21 miles out of the battery, a 20 amp hour Samsung battery, 21700 cells. That's pretty good, right? That's riding it at a pretty good clip. To be able to go 21 miles at 35 miles per hour and you're a 200-pound rider, I'd say that's pretty darn good to get 21 miles out of that. So it does come with a 3 amp charger. And so the top speed on the bike, it comes as a class 2, but you can go ahead and unlock it through the display for off-road, and that unlocks a top speed of, they're saying, 40 miles per hour. So this is a pretty impressive bike, especially at $1,995. That's a good deal, and like I say, that's right there with the Wired Freedom. It does come in several colors. I should mention the colors. So, oh, and it's a half twist throttle. That's the other thing I should mention. And the torque, I didn't mention the torque. So the torque is 147.6 Newton meters. So Lots of torque there, lots of torque. That's going to get you up hills, not a problem, or shouldn't be anyway. I did mention it does have cruise control. The colors I was going to mention. Let's get by this stop sign here. So the bike comes in blue, black, red, orange, or camo. Geez, I don't know what color I'd pick. Maybe the blue one. I try to pick colors for me that I don't already have on a bike, or colors. Sometimes a certain bike looks good in a certain color. I don't know what it is, but style of bike, you know, can look good in a certain one color over another. And I didn't mention that 35 miles per hour, they were saying 21 miles for a 200-pound rider out of the battery. And if you were to go in pedal assist 1 at 15 miles per hour, they're saying you could get 70 miles for a 200-pound rider at 15 miles per hour in pedal assist 1. So if you were doing a nice, easy, leisurely ride, just about what I'm doing right now, you would get 70 miles. That's pretty good for a 20 amp battery, 20 amp hour battery. So that is the ECLIO 5-star e-bike. You might want to check it out. I will leave a link in the description. I'll also leave a link for the Wired Freedom so you can compare them yourself. They have a whole bunch of pictures on their site for the ECLIO 5-star bike. I mean, there's pictures of everything. And check it out. And I should mention too that this bike can be modified. Like, there's a lot of changes you can make to the bike depending on how much you're willing to spend. And one of the options is to get a second battery, and I forget the price. I believe $6.99. But check that out. You might want to, if you're thinking about purchasing one, you may want to look at the added features that you can get, add-ons or extras or upgrades that they have. They have a long list. It's pretty impressive. And of course, they have other bikes too. They go up in price quite a bit. And this particular bike though, somebody mentioned to me about it, that they had one, and so I wanted to go and check it out, and I thought, wow, I'm gonna share it with my viewers. So anyway, it's the ECLIO 5-star electric bike. Check it out. And hey, if you already know about this bike and you know somebody, or you've ridden it, or you own one, let me know in the comments what the bike is like. What are your thoughts on the bike, impressions of the bike? Do you like the bike? Is it worth the money? That's going to do it for this video. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just hit that subscribe button, and thank you very much for supporting the channel. And if you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this or any other video, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, keep your wheels on the road.